We are finally back after taking a little mini vacation after that classic national championship run that we made. 68 touchdowns for the season, 24 interceptions for Nadoma. He had a fantastic season outside of the turnovers. We came up just short of 1,000 yards with Sands, 2,265 yards for Willingham, 1,500 for Meeks. We had 37 and a half sacks with Marcel, and he couldn't be blocked. But after that crazy national championship, we are finally back. We are finally back. We completed the dynasty. Won 3 straight. And now it's just a matter of if we're going to sit tight or if we're going to change conferences. I don't know. We're going to see. I might give it another try in the American Conference. Who knows? We shall see. But what an amazing season. What an ending to the year. That was nuts. That was nuts. It's time to jump into the offseason, but I'm still in disbelief. I'm still shocked from the way that national championship turned out. Like, if I told you I thought I was going to win that game, I would be lying to you. But nonetheless, we gutted it out. And shout out to Cush, Brian Cush. And we're officially number 1 in the nation now. Coach Prestige, A- Pro Potential. We're growing program. But Brian Cush, he's not going to show up in American Player of the Week, anything defensive, offensive. But if it wasn't for him, we do not win that game. If it's not for him, we do not win that game. Jarvis Johnson had an awesome game. He came through in a clutch. But Jamari Sands, he closed. Brian Cush set us up in great position, but Jamari Stickwork Sands closed. 18 carries, 164 yards, 1 touchdown. MVP of the national championship. And I think he's riding off in the sunset, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's leaving. I think this was his last year, and what a way to go out. If this is indeed his last year, we'll find out when it comes time to look at players leaving. But you see it. Number 1 in the nation of the final top 25 polls. Tennessee's number 2. Auburn number 3. Texas Tech number 4. Washington number 5. Oregon number 6. Clemson number 7. We got to check out. We got 18 points for our coach to upgrade. So we got to see what we're going to do as far as Coach Blackman is concerned. A+ Coach Prestige. Bravo to Coach Blackman, taking his program from nothing to something, to being a top tier university in the nation. And like I said, we want to leave. We want to go rebuild somebody else, but that somebody else has to be his alma mater. It has to be Boston College. If the opportunity doesn't present itself to go join Boston College, then we won't leave. But nonetheless, program builder, turn this program around. We're going to have a lot more future NFL draft prospects coming out of Florida Atlantic University. And we're officially a powerhouse. We're officially a powerhouse through 4 seasons is what it took. It took 4 seasons. We are officially a powerhouse. So after advancing and officially jumping to the off season, we have another commit, fullback, Kevin Rivera, 3-star commit. So that's definitely a plus. So we're a 4.5-star team prestige as far as the school is concerned. So what a way to go. If I'm not mistaken, I think we started off 1.5 stars. And now here we are, 4.5 stars, almost a 5-star university. This is going to be clutch for when it comes time to bringing in transfer portal and prospects. But here we are looking at the players leaving. And we got a couple people want to transfer. We got 3 that's medium as far as persuasion chance, and 1 that's very high. Duke Clawson, who was a recruit of ours, he's a sophomore, playing style. Let's see if we can persuade him to come back. And it failed, unfortunately. I hate to see that, especially with an 82 overall. See, this is going to hurt. I hope Desmond Jackson, we can convince him to come back, because it already sucks losing Clawson. This isn't like Madden. This isn't the NFL. We can't franchise tag him. So if he's leaving, then he's leaving. And as of right now, he's leaving. And that's going to hurt because that's on the offensive line. Okay, thank God. We got Desmond Jackson to stay. So we're not losing 2 key components on offensive line. We're only losing 1. But still, that sucks to lose Duke Clawson. Now we got Doug Phoenix. Can we convince him to stay? No, that failed. So now we're losing another offensive lineman, 77 overall. This is going to suck. So now when it comes time to recruit in the offseason, we got to recruit heavy as far as the offensive line is concerned, because if we don't, then our chances at competing for another national championship after this year is going to be slim to none, because there will be no protection for Ndoma up front. So as of all the players leaving, there it is. Yep, Jamari Sands, he was a redshirted senior, so he was a fifth-year senior, so he's leaving. He's projected to go in round 1. Wilkie Denaud is projected to go round 7. So we got 3 prospects projected to go in the NFL draft coming up this season. So we'll see here shortly where they actually ended up getting drafted. But we got a lot of guys leaving. We got Doug Phoenix leaving, Oscar Ventura leaving, Juan Bayer leaving, Curtis Amvier leaving. Sucks. We got quite a few players leaving for transfer. Well, a few players leaving for transfer. Let's advance and see what these draft results look like. So we got 875 XP, so that's a plus. Playing style it stayed where it was at. So let's see. Let's take a peek at what we're up against. So we got transfer portal and off-season recruit lined up, but we need to take a look at these draft results and see exactly who got drafted where. So Jamari Sands got drafted in round 1. Ovi Dubre got drafted round 3, so left guard, 89. So damn, we losing another left guard. And Wilkie Denaud, shout out to Wilkie Denaud. Like I said, he went round 4, but he was a transfer. He was on the verge of transferring after year 1 when we took over, and he stayed and became a key component to this university. So can't wait to see where he goes. Maybe somehow down the line in my Raiders franchise, I can end up picking him up. We'll see how that pans out. But let's check out the coach statistics real quick. We check out player statistics. Let's check out coach. So as of right now, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have Will Blackman, the 7th best coach in the nation. Again, round of applause for Will Blackman coming in, turning around Florida Atlantic. 58-5 career record, A+ prestige. He has a 92 win percentage, 4 winning seasons. Shout out to him. What a way to turn the organization around. And there's only a few ahead of us. We have Clemson's coach, UCF's coach, Tennessee, Oregon, Stanford's coach. But right behind all those guys, it's Will Blackman sitting at 7. And you looking at some of the other best coaches in the nation. But we're gunning for number 1. We're trying to get Will Blackman number 1 coach in the nation. But I want to take a peek at his goals, things that he's obtained so far. Okay, so as far as players drafted in round 1, we got 1, and that just happened. So round 3, 1, round 4, 1. So all of those just occurred. And then we had 1 in the 6th round, which I think that was Day Hill, if I'm not mistaken. But all of this, I expect all of this to improve. First downs, 147, and get completed that 147 times. So it's a lot of things we completed. We got 58 wins, experience 100. So sacks 4. We got accomplished that 4 times. Rivalry win, we accomplished that 4 times. So win a bowl. Signed the top class in your conference 1. Signed a top 25 class in the country 1. Signed a prospect 67 times. Signed a 3-star prospect 17 times, 5-star 1 time. We got to improve on all that, though, which I expect we will, because like I said, as we've gotten better over recent years, I expect more high-profile prospects to come along, and I expect more of our college athletes on Florida Atlantic University get drafted in the NFL draft. So we shall see how this pans out, but it's been an outstanding year for Coach Blackman. Being ranked number 1 6 times, being ranked top 5 6 times, ranked top 10 6 times, ranked top 25 6 times, 40 passing touchdowns once, ranked top 25 in sacks 2. We've accomplished a lot of things. You could look at all of this. We've accomplished a whole great deal. But before we jump in transfer portal and off-season recruiting, we're going to go ahead and cut it right there because we already at the 10-minute mark. So you here for the first time or you returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with this Florida Atlantic rebuild. Not only this Florida Atlantic rebuild, but other college football 25 content as well. But as always, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time. Peace.